Hey everybody, this is Jen from ScanNCut Canvas and Scal Help on Facebook. In this video, we're going to talk about traces and images that you have and how to bring them in and kind of how they present themselves when you see them. And maybe, let's see here. Let me just bring in the images. I hate talking. We're going to bring in this image, bring it over here. And we're going to bring in another image. Oops. Okay. Now, I'm going to get rid of the library. You see these images. Well, you know they're going to be difficult just because. Let me just widen this. Make it a little bit longer here. Because of how they're shaded. Okay? Anytime we have a shaded image, we know it's going to be a pain in the rumpus to trace. Alright? But when we look at it, coming from how our cutter is going to see it, we need it kind of in a 2D realm. Okay? So our cutter is not going to see this in a shaded, really pretty design like this. It's going to see it in a line. That's all it needs. Okay? And that's all it's going to read. So, how you need to start seeing things, and I have always said this, and when I used to make my files, I would make them line only, because you need to start seeing things as line only. Not all of this pretty fluffy color that a lot of designers will add in. You need to see it as just line work, okay? Because that's what our machines see. So if you see things like our machines see them, how you start to be able to design and tear files down and put them together, that will really start to develop. Okay, like this file right here, the hearts. Well, you can either use this one. Okay, let's go grab this one and trace it. Okay, so you can either separately grab this heart and build it yourself. Okay, or you can trace this in so that they're all stuck together in pretty much one color like this. Okay, with the little highlights left in there like this. Alright, so let's bring this over here. I use the size increase over here using these arrows like this. So this is what the preview, this is what our machine sees, is just this line work, not all the pretty shaded colors. Okay, or you can take this heart right here, cut out multiples of them to make this design. So you can use this heart okay, so you can make that heart, do the object, duplicate as many of them as you want, bring it over here. You can change the color if you need to help you. Lay it on there. Oops. That's not the one I want anyhow. The ones I want are up here. Oops. And start building your own background. Just like this. About there. I don't want to bore you too much with how to do this, but I do actually have a member that has this exact question on this exact file, so I'm trying to help her out to kill two birds with one stone. So this is how you do it. If you have files that are kind of difficult, just like this, that are really shaded, this is how you'll do them. And then over here, in your layers, put all of those to sleep. Come over here, Object, Group. Bring our other ones back to life. Let's move our grouped one over. And take a look at them. And look, they look extremely similar, minus this, whatever it is in the background there. But look, so now, and we might lose all the white background. No, we didn't. Okay, so there it is. The exact duplicate of that. Okay, so you've just made it yourself, and you can either group it, union it, leave it all separate so that you can individually cut each piece and lay them on top of each other out of different colored material. Okay, so that's that. Let's get rid of all of that. Now this little guy, same thing. Trace. Okay, let's see. Can we trace it in monochrome? No, let's choose image trace. Okay, so now what we may have to do is trace to get the whole outline, just like it's doing right now. Let's back it down just a smidge. Oops. I want to keep the outline of the grass. Okay. Click OK. I'm not sure I like that one, so we're going to go in, delete it, come back, trace again. That's better. I'm going to blow this one up. Okay, so now you have the hard lined back piece of it. Come in, grab this again. Now we want the hollow outline of it all. So you're going to really decrease this. Okay. Come back up here, re-highlight it all. I'm going to change the color to white so I can see. And now increase the size. Does that look about right? Kind of want it on, yeah, there we go. Kind of want it to look like that. Alright, let's re-highlight it all. And then you can, if you want to just keep the way that outline looks, you can just keep that. Okay, so now there is our complete and total image. You can erase these stray marks. But this is how you're going to have to build files if you find something that you like that is a legal trace. Okay, don't go out and just grab stuff off of Google, because most everything that's out there is a copyrighted image. Okay, guys? But this is how you'll do something like that. Alright? You come up here to your preview before you send it to your stick, and there you go. So this is, let me show you. If you come up here to your paper icon, show outlines only. This is how I prefer to do my files, because this shows me exactly what the machine sees, what our ScanNCut sees, is this right here. The ScanNCut doesn't see all the pretty colors like is what the file makers put in there to kind of please our eye. Our machine sees just these lines, and I've learned to work with just these lines. Okay, it doesn't trick your eye. Alright, hopefully, Betty, that this answers your question and helps you out a little bit, but it's all in how you trace your items and get them to kind of lay out. Alright? If you guys have any questions, you can find me over at ScanNCut, Canvas, and SCAL Help on Facebook. Thanks.